What is up, everyone? Elon here, and welcome back to Satisfactory. And between episodes, I've been very busy. As you can see, we are ready to send off Phase 2. Oh, I hate making that center item up there. But I know from experience, the next one's going to be even worse. Good. Alright. In between episodes, I have moved copper production from over there to over here. And then bringing the steel, whatever those are, steel pipes and copper wires here. We are making these. Now we just need to put the motors and these together, or the rotors and these together to make the motors. But let us go complete phase 2 so we can get the next tier of crafting recipes where we can unlock them. I've noticed if I hit a hill running on an incline, an upward incline actually, at the right angle, I actually keep the parachute out. I move much faster, but I'm hoping soon to be replacing the parachute, or gaining the, at least I think we're going to be replacing the parachute with the next item.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 2 will be completed and the construction dock will be constructed. After completion of Phase 2, the technologies of Tiers 5 and 6 will become available in the hub. These might feel intimidating after your previous experience, but rest assured that you would not be here if you were entirely incompetent. Highlights are oil production, railway transportation, the jetpack, and many more. Completing Phase 3 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. Just remember to focus on producing and delivering the project parts, and Fixit's faith in you will be strengthened.
I hate those, but let's send this off. Watch the show. Come on, watch.
Phase 2 of Project Assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure, and are closer than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the job. Time will tell. You will now enter Phase 3 of Project Assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue. For humanity. For Fixit.
There we go. Now, in between episodes, also I did die under the map. So that was fun. I also extended that all the way out to a source of SAM I knew about, and out to the oil, because I knew we'd be getting oil production soon. I also did upgrade my ammo to shock rebar, which It stuns opponents. Doesn't seem to kill them. Finished this research. Use the SAM to get down to this research. Sadly, when I died, I had a summer sleep on me. But this gives us a great option. We do need more of this, though. Because I want to make this. Now the trip out to where the SAM is not perfectly smooth. There's a couple points where we can fall off. We should set a research. Actually. Or not a research, but objective here. So we need, it's actually really easy to do. Oh, we're doing that one, then we'll go get the SAM. Because that's going to be easy. We only need two. Because we get the jetpack, that's going to help out a lot. Because one of the problems with traveling via that is that traveling via the power lines is if they are not perfectly lined up, then you do fly off them. 6, 8, 10. And you're still in there. Two of each. Okay. I would rather go grab the stuff and then start crafting instead of crafting half that and then I guess I should also consider upping the SAM, the ability to gather SAM while we're here. Because currently I just have one of these sitting on the spot. This can just be straight up crafted into this for so many of these. This recipe's a little bit more difficult. 4 SAM for one of those, but 6 of these copper and the steel pipes for one of the end product, the SAM fluctuator that we need. And we need, where we have 4 mercer spheres. That means we can make 4 of the storage units. Before that, we need 40 SAM fluctuators. Now, if there's a better way of doing this. There is a much, much better way of doing this. Honestly, MK1's just fine. Enough for now. How is this going? It says it's not doing anything right now, so does that mean you're done? Yeah.
Milestone reached. Fix-It has granted you the power of flight, provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
I want that jetpack. Luckily, the jetpack can run on multiple different fuel types, so good. And we'll need more motors anyway, so we would do that. I guess just grabbing the 3 hopper was pointless. See, I don't think the jetpack and the parachute can work in tandem. It'd be a bit weird. Have the 5 motors. Yep, that's what I thought. Do you believe we have everything we need? Let's hope. This jetpack will make this travel a lot safer. Although right now we have the lowest tier fuel possible. The same fuel we use for our chainsaw, the solid biomass. Which does dictate how long and high we can fly. But until we start oil production and stuff like that, we can't get better fuel. There is a better biofuel, which will probably also start production up soon. But we need certain machines for that. And we'll need to mix solid biofuel with water. Should also be able to, I think that can also be used in the biomass burners. I'll have to check. If it can, it's a better fuel. If it can't, then the solid biomass is actually the best fuel we have. Here's all those terms. And this is where the jetpack comes in handiest. Because we can do that. We'll take this path. Now, that part of the journey is actually dangerous across there because we do enter into a radioactive area. And there are some really nasty creatures there. Out there on those small islands is where oil production will be. Oh, on this power line we actually bypass the radiation. Good to know. On the other one we don't. I forgot to bring this stuff for our storage unit. Yeah, that's okay. We'll be alright. So we can still die to fall damage with the jetpack. We didn't grab enough. Alright. Well, we're going to take and do the quick way back. Should do that. We already have a bunch of this, so we'll build a big storage. Luckily, dying, we don't actually lose our stuff. I mean, we do lose everything we're holding in our inventory temporarily, but that could be a lot worse. We're just going to go right back and pick it up anyway. Sadly, our jetpack has one piece of fuel, so right now we have to be, until we get back and get the other fuel, we do have to be sparing. Of course, the chainsaw has one piece in it too, so. jetpack, we can also get to places like that. Of course, with the parachute, we probably could have got there from here. For the hard turn. Luckily from that side it's a little bit easier. I should probably actually move that down there somewhere and then just connect it up to make it a smoother ride. I also have to watch out for trees because they can apparently grow up and block your path too. Oh, yep, there's radiation level. Probably didn't hit it last time. It's a bit weird. There's actually several places of radiation around here that we have to avoid. But it's over in places like maybe over there. I know there's one real close to the Sam area. There somewhere. Alright. There we go. Now, let's get this going. There. Constructor can go. Storage. Right here. Yes, that. Look at that up there. There is a spot up there. That's here we go. Sam. Into that. Get some of this because we need 5 of these in the end. We can organize while we're here. Gas filters. This. this actually have what we need to make them on us. But I don't have a way of crafting them here. I went back and got. Now there's iron around. Right, we saw it on some of the places we passed. Oh yeah, radiation. Radiation. There it is. Is there... What, really? Okay. Yeah, see down there where that one is, that's where oil is. This. Sadly, we can't build the hub since we already have one. Actually, are limited. And need to go back. Alright. Make the trip back. See, as you see, there's a lot of stuff around. But not a lot of stuff we actually need anymore. Actually, that down there we need, but we can't get it yet. Maybe I can move that to down there and work better. Yeah, see, like coming back, some of these, I've literally had it where I come through this one and have no problems. I don't know why. We do sometimes and don't others. But coming from that angle is nice. Eventually I'm going to need to build a big central flat area to really set up a good design for the factory. But that'll be once we have trains. That'll probably be when that comes in. And a better power system. Let's see, make 5 more motors and we'll actually be able to unlock oil. Don't actually need for oil production.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Rubber. That's going to be the hang-up. Is a way around it, though, if we have to. Of course, I'd rather not have to, but if we do, we do. Till that comes back, we can't put that in. Until we get five more of those, we can't do that. So, what we need right now is a crafting table. Oh yeah, the stuff we unlocked is the refinery, the oil extractor, that's mostly it. Yeah. Another thing we're going to need is show you what one thing we're aiming for. This right here. A rifle. But as you see, we require 200 rubber to make it, or to unlock it. And to get even down to where we can, we first need plastic. Both of which are byproducts of oil. So it's back out to the sand. So the thing I hate about this most is to ride this, we have to hold down the button the whole time. I'm holding down left leg because as soon as I let go, it lets go. Now, luckily with the jetpack, no matter how far we fall, as long as I hit the jetpack right before we hit and kind of stop our momentum, we can land safely. Now, currently, what I'm going to be doing out here, which is really going to be probably the last thing of the video, before I, in between episodes, start working on oil production, because that pipeline stuff involves a lot of pain in the butt. Be it water or oil. And to be honest, we need to set up water and oil ones. And then with the oil ones, there's a lot of stuff we need to do. I would like to be able to produce all the oil we need out here and then transport what we need to a central point. But we're not quite to that point yet, sadly. I can't wait till we get the ability to not have to worry about radiation. I hope that's a thing. To be honest, I've never actually got to that point in the game to where we could actually safely harvest that stuff. There is a Mercer sphere right there. I've also noticed a few slugs in the distance, but getting them is a bit of a pain. Once we get this set up, I'll start oil production, like I said though. But I will also be, probably next episode, we'll be going after a stable supply of quartz. Because it's about past time we got that. Okay, so now let's get our workstation going. We had that on us. This is probably that'll work actually. Let's put this into here. There we go. Flashlight on. That's the output size. Logistics this with this. Now to show you what we got here. This will hold currently 1 stack. Now it does take a decent amount of time for this to refill, but what it lets us do is now I can access it here. And anytime I'm at a crafting bench or building something, I can pull from this extra storage. I'm going to leave this here, but as you see, look. In between episodes, I will also start hunting for Mercer spheres. With having the jetpack, we'll be able to move around the world more. Slug. Slug. I know somewhere over there on the underside of a arch is a purple slug. Look, slug. Let's just run here, and this will be good. Being able to run is just quicker. Especially since we can jetpack over stuff. Oh, not good. Those guys are still vastly dangerous. But that's kind of why I chose this weapon now, is, well, not so much the rebar gun itself, but range weapon good. But the fact of the type of ammo I'm using is, if I need to shoot something and get away, I can do it by stunning. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't. Thank goodness. The sad thing about the jetpack is it can only refill its fuel when we are. There's some over there, but I want a better weapon before we start going and getting those, and that'll be the rifle. Because this rebar gun does take a while to a little bit to reload, and the rifle holds more ammo. Alright, that's one of the three biggest things we need. Those are important. But so is these two for storage, small storage containers at least. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Those. We will slowly, as time goes on, and we get more merchant shooters. Make more of these, but I do want the basics covered. As time goes on, there are these researches are for speed of uploading into the things and the capacity. And this one just lets me upload them here. figure out those are used in crafting. Go. And now to deal with the fact that we don't have enough rubber. So since we don't have enough rubber, we're going to grab this. And we're going to get some rubber. From here. Parts. This will give us the 200 we need. This will give us 200 plastic, which we need for cheap.
Parts purchase confirmed. Promotion delayed by X times part value plus fix-it stock value. Interrupting previous message for higher priority message. Milestone reached. The transportation of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
So now what we can do with this is we now have access to 4 belts. Which I know doesn't look like that big of a deal right now, but it really is. But I will do all of this off camera so that y'all don't have to sit here and just watch me run around going click, click. But I do want to thank everybody for watching. If you have enjoyed what you saw here, go ahead and hit that like button down below. You know what to do. I know don't normally ask, but you know, let me know if you liked the video. I'm actually really enjoying the game. But there again, I like stuff like the create mod too. Oh, this will be a good one to show you the difference. See the speed they're going there? Now it's going much faster. Alright guys, but I will see y'all in the next video.